every MTV show so far, except for Headbangers Ball, because you've been doing all this stuff on MTV for a while now.
I do a lot of things on MTV that you don't even know about.
Like, let me tell you, I have to talk to him to change my hours now if I want to come in a different
Oh, no, I'm not anything on that level.
To.
I take care of staples, paper clips, pencil sharpening. I do some of the craft services stuff. They let me clean the coffee machine every once in a while.
Catering by Henry Rollins on Headbangers Ball.
Well, I get to carry the catering in from the van outside, but they don't let me like touch anything. You know, they just let me turn the stuff off and on. I'm handy with Xerox too, and sometimes they play my videos.
What, in exchange? In exchange for? In exchange for?
Yeah, they make me work though. You know?
On a good food day, we'll play it 3 or 4 times a day. When the food comes in a little late, maybe once a day.
Yeah, they know I'm old and tired, so they work me hard.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the video Liar. A lot of times when you see songs, it used to be listen to songs. When you see songs on MTV, you like the song because you hear the music and you like it. But Liar is one where you can really understand all the lyrics. And unfortunately, I got myself in a little bit of trouble saying something about this video like, girls, this is guys. Not me, of course, but the other guys. Now, is this the guy in Liar? Was this a little bit of you, or are you talking about other guys, or are all men? I mean, men, we've all been this guy once in a while.
No, everybody's been that. Everybody's been that every once in a while. It's not a song. The person in the song isn't necessarily a guy. It is in the video version, and since a guy singing it, okay, well, but everyone has manipulated someone else to get to the desired end point, you know? Everyone has, guys, girls, and everyone has been manipulated, and everyone has felt very lonely and open to being pulled around and convinced and lied to. So guys do it to girls, girls do it to guys. It happens all the way around. So it's not about a guy doing a thing to a girl. It's about what people do to each other.
Maybe it was a guilt thing like
well, you've done it, and it's been done to you. Everyone plays around.
Do you think anybody...
To a certain extent. And in the song, if you listen to the lyrics, what the person does to the other person is really catastrophic and goes very far. I've never done anything like that to anyone. I don't know anyone who has. I just took the situation and just brought it to a boil. I took it to an extreme because in the extremities is where you really start to see where the whole thing is at in the first place.
We're going to talk a little bit more about that and also all the other stuff that Henry Rollins is up to, including some live shows. So stay tuned. More Headbangers Ball. It's okay. It's on primetime MTV Sports and
always
120 minutes and stuff like that. We were talking a little bit about the Liar video, which we're about to play in just a bit, and I want to just ask you one more thing about it. Do you think that anybody that has seen the video has said, wait a minute, you know, I wonder if I'm the victim of this Liar guy, and I wonder if this person is doing this whole thing to me?
What, like?
Like seeing the video and go, wow, you know, maybe my boyfriend is doing that. Is that guy?
Oh, who knows? I've had so many women come up to me and say, that is the most right-on song about love and men I have ever heard. Thank you for saying the truth. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. I was talking as another guy. I'm not that guy.
Well, you know, I've never, like I said before, I've never met a guy who's ever done that to a girl or anybody else. And I think 99...
You never have?
Who's messed someone up that badly? No. But like I said, everyone has pulled someone else around.
To extremes.
Yeah, but not that extreme where you go, you know, methodically destroy someone's ego.
Right.
You know, that's like a movie or something.
But you also use a lot of figures in it. For instance, the police officer, the Superman character.
These are icons of truth. And like Kurosawa films, where at the end of the movie you see that that everyone isn't innocent, that no one's good all the way. Everyone's got that touch of badness, that people are by nature good and bad, truthful and full of lies. You know?
When we come back, we're going to talk to Henry about the new record and some of the other project that he's got going right now. But right now, let's watch the video that we were talking about. You can lead into it if you like.
The song is called Liar. We shot it out in the desert with Anton Corbin. I'm painted red. Stay tuned.
Jesse or something. You just saw the Rollins Band. That was Liar, and the new Rollins Band record is out. Go out and check it out. Now this is the 7th?
Something like that.
Something like
album,
that.
Yeah.
Now all of the songs that you write are pretty heavy, and they deal with subjects that I guess are going on or as you perceive them, and are kind of angry, or kind of would you say that they're angry
passionate.
songs? Passionate?
Passionate, Ricky. I'm a passionate guy. Not angry all the time.
Now, what if something happens? I mean, right now you've got movies coming out and things are really like picking up. I mean, you're on the cover of Details magazine. I mean, do you think maybe next record things are going to be a little bit different because of the way you're feeling? I mean, are you ever going to come up with like really happy songs, or
no.
Do you have any happy songs? Is there a happy song in there, Henry?
Oh yeah, sure.
Last
song on our new record's happy, man. It's about triumph. It's about standing up. No, for me, since I'm not a musician, I don't play any instruments. I don't know a note from a chord. I don't bother with it. I only use music to get out feelings that are very extreme. If I'm in a good mood, it doesn't move me to write a lyric. I'm like a blues man, you know? If something bugs me, hurts me, moves me in a kind of a down way, that's when I start writing songs.
Do you think that's kind of a therapy for you, to just get it off of your chest rather than keep it bundled up?
Yeah, and that's why our music is decidedly focused on a very visceral, aggressive level, because that's where when I go, time to be in a band, that's why I'm going to music. You know, that's why I do a lot of different stuff. You know, if I do spoken word performances that aren't me up there yelling and sweating, and they're really funny. It's a different mindset. That's why I write books. That's why I do different stuff, you know, to get different angles of expression out. But for me, the music is the place to go to rage.
Now, I went to, when my band was playing at a thing where you did your spoken word, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be some kind of poetry thing, and I wasn't really sure what the whole spoken word thing was. And it was just watching you talk, and it was about something about Christmas, I think. This was a couple years back at a benefit, and it was like, wow. I mean, is there something that you would write down as a spoken word and say, you know, this would be better as a song? Or could any of the spoken word things be transferred onto a song? Or
usually a song is a very compact, compressed idea. And the lyrics are easy. The ideas for a song is hard. The lyrics are easy. Words will gravitate to a good idea, no problem. You just have to wait and let them come. Spoken word ideas, you know, that usually I go on stage with are more longer story ideas. The song thing is more something that goes like, you know, and that's like that's 4 minutes of compression right there. That's a song.
We're going to find out more about the songs on the new Rollins record. But right now, let's check out a video as the Headbangers Ball continues. Back on the Headbangers Ball with the Rollins Band. The new record is out in your stores now. It's called Wait. You've seen the video Liar. And are there now certain songs, I don't know how to say this without sounding extremely cliche, but bring back certain feelings that you were feeling when you were writing some of these songs?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, all those songs were written in the East Village of New York in the summer of 1993. And a lot of the lyrics I came up with, you know, a lot of the ideas I came up with on the way to band practice. So,
is that why I noticed that you always have a pen? Is it just because you start writing things at any given time? Or?
Yeah, you got to be all access. You know, if I could, I'd have a PowerBook Macintosh computer strapped to my arm, but duct tape just isn't strong enough yet.
Right.
Yeah, but a pen will have to do for now. Until I can implant a computer in me, I'll have to use a pen.
And don't you already? I think I read somewhere that you've. It's on MTV News, as a matter of fact, that you've already got stuff for the next Rollins Band album.
Yeah, we have another album finished. It's sitting in the can right now.
So you just kind of, so rather than putting out a double album, you just kind of just separated, said, we'll put this one out first, then put the second one out?
Yeah, what we did was we did the Wait album, a whole bunch of B-side type stuff, and this whole other, we recorded 2 more hours of material with the sax player, Charles Gale. And that'll come out later in the year, and we'll probably go do some more recording. We just did a bunch of stuff in England as well that we'll be releasing later on.
And you've also got a movie.
Couple movies. Did The Chase with Charlie Sheen, just finished another film called Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves and Dolph Lundgren and Ice-T, and that was wild.
I mean, is it getting to the point yet that you really see a direction, I want to go towards this, or you want to just keep on doing it all?
I like
Are you
doing
enjoying it all? I mean,
stuff.
you're doing everything right now.
Yeah, I have a good time, you know. I like doing the band. You know, the band, this year, we're just going to tour all year. A movie you can do in a few weeks, because I never get a very big part. So that, you know, for 2.5 weeks you get to go play movie actor, and it's cool, you know. And then you go back on tour with the band. Then the band shuts down after a year on the road. Then you go speak at universities for 4 months. Then you go home for a while and you work on a manuscript. Then you go out to band practice. I mean, it's cool to keep putting on different hats. It keeps you sharp. If I just did the band, I'd be one of those band guys who, like, if he's not on stage, if he's not in the right clothes, he's not that guy. Like, okay, time to do the photo session. Oh, hold on, I gotta put on all the rings and get my hair together and put on my sunglasses. Now I'm the guy in whatever, you know? I'd rather just be more of an all-around, you know, kind of an art guy.
Are there any things that you haven't done yet that you'd like to maybe try?
No, I'm pretty satisfied as it is. There's no media I'm looking to get into that I haven't already gotten into. I just want to get better at what I'm doing. You know, with music and everything else, there's always room for improvement, right? So I'm just trying to be a better writer, be a better performer, better singer, whatever.
So the Rollins Band is on the road now. Go check them out. And also, I think you're going to be hosting 120 Minutes, which is going to air when? Tomorrow night, he's going to be on 120 Minutes. And then look for Henry. The only show that we know that we're probably not going to, you have any plans doing The Grind, right?
The Grind? I've never even heard of it.
Okay, good. We're just trying to make sure. Anyways.
I'm going to be mowing Cindy Crawford's lawn, though.
Yeah, I'll mow Cindy Crawford's lawn.
For the, you know, the House of Style. She's going to be watching me from her window.
Giving it the lawn of style.
Yeah, and I'm just going to be doing her lawn work for her. Yeah, so I'll be doing that.
Stay tuned. We've still got more Headbangers Ball.
Nobody's seen this for 100 years.